G'day and welcome back to the Bazmount channel. Today we're going to be looking at how you can obtain scraps and ores in Day of Dusk The Border. Before we get started, real quick, if you guys happen to be new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Each subscription means so much and it massively helps out the channel. Other than that, I really hope you guys do enjoy this video and please share it with people that may need it for advice. So we're going to be starting off with scraps and how you can obtain scraps. Now there's 5 main ways you can do that. So first we have printing, we have selling ores, we just have picking them up from the ground, we have selling a Fedorian battery, and we have finding VTOL drops. I'll be going through each of these in this video today. So we'll start off simple and we'll talk about how you can just find scraps around the place. So all around the wasteland you may find just scrap piles around, like this one here. And as you can see, it says if you hold down E, you collect 11 scraps. Now you might be thinking, okay, this one says 3, this one says 7. So they're all randomly generated numbers, but I don't think I've ever seen a scrap pile here which is more than 14. So I think it ranges from about 3 to 14, like you got 7 and all that. So once you hold down E and you can collect it, your character picks it up. You can also hold down with your mouse, or if you're mobile you hold down interact. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So now when you collect enough scraps, you want to be coming into this store here, and this store is basically where you're going to be starting out with a lot of the weapons in the game. So if you come through here, you can see buy M1911 for 40 scraps. Now if you do want to start farming up scraps and ores, my advice would be to go for this pickaxe. Now this pickaxe is going to help us get the scraps we need and the ores we need so we can be rich and famous. Alright, and I would advise, if you don't have a weapon with you already, make sure you pick up enough scraps for that reason as well. In this case, you guys may not have many scraps now, so why not just get the pistol, or the M1911, and it just works like that, because you will be encountering other people. Just because this is a private server, there's no one else here, but in the real game there are going to be more people. So let's talk about the 5 ways you can get it. So first we looked at picking them up from the ground, which is a good way to do it, but you're not going to be getting the scraps quick enough, and you can do it in a more, like, let's say, efficient way. So if you guys follow me with your pickaxe, we're going to be heading to Fort Polyax, and there we're going to be doing a little bit of an efficient way to get scraps. So this is the second way. So we are basically now going to be selling ores. So think of it like any other game. You have a pickaxe, you're going to be mining, and you're going to be selling that stuff. So think of Minecraft. You're mining all these iron ores and diamond ores, and then you're creating them into stuff. Let's pretend that you've mined those ores and you want to maybe sell them to another player, and then you get Minecraft dollars. I know that's not a thing, but alright, so you're going to be heading up through here. This is just another alternate way to get to Polyax, through these, what is called Helvana caves. So you're going to be coming through here, just around here. Almost there, guys. Don't worry. And then we just come out through here. Okay, so here we are at Middle Polyax, and as you can see, it's similar to the shop in the spawn. We have a dude here who will buy ores for he will give you scraps for ores that you get. So let's say, oh, the pickaxe is also here if you want to buy it. There's also some more items you can get, like the armor and the Uzi as well. So let's say you want to get some scraps and you need to mine ores. So if you guys follow me all the way, we're going to go to Upper Poleaxe and we're going to mine the diamond ore up there. So as you can see, you probably saw that light blue there. That is the diamond ore. Now this does respawn after you've mined it, but because it's a private server, it's still here, but in normal games people are normally fighting for it. So that's why I advise you to get a gun, so if someone tries to run up on you or something, you can always just fire them at them back and hopefully they don't steal it. So we're gonna get away and start mining with it. To mine, you either click down, you either tap on the E or you hold down E on your keyboard. I think it would be the same for mobile, you just press interact instead. So you're gonna see these cracks in the ore. This signifies that the ore is close to breaking, and it depends for ores, but like some ores have 2 layers. So let's say this layer is about to break, and then there should be another layer it's like a layer of protection for the ore essentially. So give us a second while we mine this. Almost there. Oh. So close. This process does take about 1 to 2 minutes, so you will have to be chilling here for a while. Okay, so now you have mined the diamond ore. Now you can see just above your credits and your scraps, you're going to see a little ore symbol here. And that is basically your ores, and you have 350 ores. This is what you've got from mining the diamond. Now we're going to head back to the man in the store over there, and we're going to be selling the diamond to him, or the ores to him, and we're going to receive scraps for it. So if we head into the store, we're going to head to this guy. So he said, "You've brought me some good looking ores. I'll give you 3,500 scraps." Now you can see that your ores are no longer there, but 3,500 has been added to your scrap value. Now once you have done that and you've collected a good amount of scraps, you can head over to the Tardsdam bunker. Now in the bunker or the Tardsdam or the gamer bunker, and basically what we're going to be doing there, we're going to be testing out the third way you can get scraps, which is printing. Now printing, it's pretty common in other games. You print currency. Obviously it's illegal, so if Aegis members do find your printers anywhere, they will destroy them, and sadly you can't get them back unless if you go and buy one again. Typically STHD or MDF will be looking for these printers, as it's illegal to do that. So make sure if you do buy the printer and you put it somewhere, make sure it's in a secure place. It is through this little arch here, and we head through here, through this little path, and into the gamer bunker, as you can see here, gamer bunker, and we're going to be heading into the store. So when you come into this corridor, take a left into the store. Now here we can see there are more weapons. Remember the Kevlar, we saw the Uzi last time. We have the M249, which is this one here. But if you look under here, you can see in blue all these printers. So these are all printers, and some of them print credits, which is this icon here, and some of them print scraps. Now, I recommend when you do have enough scraps, go for the golden one, as it does more, it's more efficient and it generates more scrap. So the max printers you can have in your inventory is 5 at once, and then it will, if you try and buy more, it won't allow you to. So let's say, for examples, we're going to buy 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See, now if I want to buy anything, I can't. It says printer capacity. Now, a big rule with printing, you are not allowed to print in the store. So you cannot just put down a printer here and start printing. It is a bannable offense. I don't want you guys to get in trouble. It even says here, do not left click duffel bag until you have reached your target destination. It deploys the printer. Using printers in gun stores is bannable. So make sure you do not do that here or in the spawns as well. So how are you going to use a printer? Before we continue the recording and the epic video you are watching, I just want to make sure, I just want to tell you guys about this epic channel called BazMount. And if you do enjoy the content you are watching, make sure you do subscribe. Alright, so you now have your 5 duffel bags filled with printers. Now, when you select your printer, you're going to be holding a little duffel bag. This is where your printer is going to be. So once you do left click again, once you have it in your hands, this means that you are putting the printer down and you can't pick it up. So here is a good spot you can put your printers. Also in the corners is a nice place. Also on tower floors, you can also put it where they're unseen to people coming through. Note that any wastelander or Aegis member can destroy it just by shooting. So once you have put down your printer, make sure it is fine. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so it's down right now. I cannot pick it up. There's no physical way to pick it up. So once you've done that, you're going to claim the printer. Now I'll put down the other printers just for the video sake. There's another one here, and another one here. So now you want to be claiming all the printers. So you just click on the box, the white box. So now, basically it's quite simple how these work. You just press on the screen, manufacture scrap. You're going to press that for all of them. And all of these are going to be producing scrap. This one kind of messed up. So even you can destroy your printers. You just need to shoot it and it should go out. So as you can see, they're dispensing scrap. You can just pick them up like that. And look at that, we are generating 82 scrap per printer. And this is dispensing like scraps every 10 seconds. And if you've got heaps of these going like quick, like it's quite good in the sense. So basically every 10 seconds you're going to be getting 80 times by 4, which is 300. You're getting 320 scrap per 10 seconds. Let's say you're playing for an hour. That is 60 minutes. And we know there's 60 seconds in a minute. And there's 60 minutes. So it's basically, so it would be 320 multiplied by 6. 320 times by 6, which is 1920 scrap just in 1 minute of having these printers around. And imagine you're printing, you're just doing this process for an hour, times that by 60, you're going to have 115,200 scrap just from printing. Like that is, and these are only four printers because I messed up one, but just imagine the amount you can get with like more printers. So printing is a very efficient way of getting scrap. You just need to be active by just pressing on all of them, manufacture scrap, and they will shoot them out. Alright, we will now move on to the next way you can get scraps. So we've done printing, we've done selling ores, and we've done finding them on the ground. We are now going to move on to now finding VTOL drops. Now, as you may have known already, or if you don't know, that's okay as well, a VTOL or a plane comes across the sky and drops a little crate. You can think of it as like a supply crate, and in that crate is going to be 250 scraps. Alright, we will be moving on to the next way you can get scraps, which is selling ores to ARD or Aegis. So how are you going to be, so now you have accumulated what, 100,000 scraps? You're going to want to head into this larger store. This store can only be found in Roseworld, so you're going to come in through the front door and you're going to want to buy these two items, the filter replacement, and you want to buy the civilian grade respirator, which is basically a mask. So basically what we're going to be doing, oh, already bought it, and this one here. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going into zone 14 and we're going to be mining some ores for ARD. Now ARD tend to differ on the prices they will give you for these ores, but I assure you, if they are ARD in the game, they will want to have your ores so they can do their ARD related matters. So we're going to be heading over here, and the reason I got you to buy the mask and the filter is because we are going to be heading into a toxic zone. Therefore we need to have basically the mask and the filter as well, and we need to have a pickaxe obviously as well because we are mining it as well. So here is zone 14, it's just near Sandingo, the other spawn. So we're gonna come into here and we're gonna press on the bomb. Then we're gonna step back, make sure we don't get hit, and we're gonna put on the mask. This mask, all you need to do is equip it and press interact or click, and the mask is on. So once we enter, we won't be in any trouble. We won't use the filter yet, as the filter is for emergency purposes when the air gets thin and we start to lose health. So we won't use that yet. Okay, so when that blows, so we're just going straight here and we're going to be turning to our left. Now this is zone 14, if you guys don't know already. It's where ARD get their special goods from. Yeah, you can probably hear my character breathing through the mask. This is so they don't die. Okay, so as you can see, I'm mining this ore now, and you can see that there's a green blob in my inventory. So these blobs can also be used for making batteries, but that will be another video I will do. That you can also get scraps from that, but I'll do a separate video on how you can create a battery. So we'll be moving back out now that you have ores, these green ores. If you do ever find an ARD, you just give it to them. Now we're going to go back out the way we came in, just through here, and see that we're dying. We put on the filter replacement. We're going to be coughing, but we should be okay. We shouldn't die here, as we did put on the filter replacement. See, now he was coughing for a bit, but now he's okay. Yeah, we're looking good. So that is another way you can get scraps. You just need to go to ARD, press backspace on computer when you get to them, and you can also I'm not sure what the control is for mobile when dropping. So basically you're just gonna wanna walk up to the border and ARD will meet you in the gate area, and that's where you can drop your ores, and they may ask you how much do you want for the ores. Try and bargain as much as you can. Say, let's say, oh, I want 5,000 per ore or something like that, because you never know, you can always grab yourself a bargain and the ARD may want it. That does mark the end of the video. That is just a few ways you can obtain scrap on the border, and I hope you guys did benefit from today's video. I did actually get this video idea from Tilted Vonnie, so if you do happen to want to see a more detailed version from a different perspective, I'll leave a link to her channel and her video in the description below. I hope you guys all did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like rating down below or subscribe if you are new. Other than that, I hope you did all enjoy. So long, farewell, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.